The story of Children Inc. begins as a love story when two newlyweds, Rick and Mary, promised that they would spend their lives working for families in need and would live among the families that they served. But there are many chapters in this story. How do you continually get better? How do you provide the kind of care that really educates children and do it in a field where there's very few resources? The early years of Children Inc. were very, very difficult. There was very little money, and yet we knew we had to get better and better. The story of Children Inc. is also the story of long-term relationships, of funders who've stayed with us, of foundations, of partners who've said, okay, what's the next dream? Let's do it together. And the story of Children Inc. is also the story of innovation.
One of the things that really sets Children Inc. apart from other early childhood agencies is our Innovation Lab. Our board of directors and CEO are committed to an impact bottom line that really encourages a lot of innovation. And over the last 40 years, we've produced quite a number of things that have advanced the field. For example, since the middle 90s, we started an annual conference on brain development that brought to the region the top neuroscientists and child development researchers to the greater Cincinnati area. Then about 10 years ago, we created Growing Sound, which produces original research-based children's music. We currently have 17 albums and 8 teachers' manuals on how to use music to teach social emotional learning. And then we've really focused a lot on character science, a relatively new field that really tries to understand how character strengths develop in young children. And we're now developing curricular materials to help teachers understand how to use their own character strengths in the classroom. And recently we've focused on innovations in parent supports. We've created 2 smartphone apps, one in partnership with the National Reach Out and Read program that teaches language enhancement strategies to parents, and one right on cue that teaches them how to promote social emotional learning skills. So we've really had a long history of closing that gap between research and practice, and we look forward to the future when we can bring more innovations to the field. And we thank you for your support. You have allowed us to be very creative in how we've been able to support teachers, parents, and young children.
Children Inc. operates some of the highest quality child care centers in the region, and it feels really great to say that, but to see it in action as a parent and then every day working here is pretty powerful. What sets us apart from other organizations as well is that we include the whole family, and it's important to support families and not just the child. So we're very inclusive. One of the things we do to make sure that can happen is offer tuition based on a sliding fee scale. So a single mom who is excited about going back to school or continuing her education or the work that she's doing, she can bring her child to a Children Inc. program and pay as little as $10 a week or possibly even free with the generous help of people like you.
When I first started, there was this child who had anger control issues. Every time something didn't go his way, he would either hit, yell, run away, or destroy the class. And one day he came up to me and he had the biggest smile on his face and he said, "Mr. Adam, this one kid made me really angry, but instead of hitting him, I walked away and I came and told you." And these are the days that teachers live for. It was the greatest day I can remember as a teacher. Without the support at Children Inc., this wouldn't have been possible. And that's why I love working for Children Inc., because they really follow the child.
While 40 might seem old to some, we are just getting started. In the next few years, we will expand our services to more children and families in need, participate in high-impact collaboratives to better the community, and continue to bring innovative solutions to the world of early childhood. Our success has been due in part to the amazing supporters and donors, and also through our partnerships. We thank you for your past support, and we hope you will continue to give as we continue to build a better future for the youngest in our community.
The best chapters of the Children Inc. story are yet to be written. Shannon Starkey Taylor brings an enormous amount of creativity to Children Inc. We have an amazing board. We are dreaming. This has been a constant throughout our history. The other constant is all the help and all the support that you have provided. Thank you so very, very much.
Trouble melts like lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and the dream that you dare to, oh why can't I? Well, I see trees of green and red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like a lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where you find